Imagine you are at a new restaurant, looking at the menu, excited to find a delicious vegetarian meal. You scan the page, hoping to spot a clear symbol that instantly tells you which dishes are safe to order. It would be so convenient, right? When it comes to dining out, you might be surprised to learn that there are actually no universally standardized vegetarian symbols on menus across the board. While many restaurants use helpful indicators, they are not regulated globally. The main reason for this lack of universal standardization is the diverse nature of food regulations and cultural practices worldwide. There is no single international body dictating how restaurants should label vegetarian options. What one restaurant considers vegetarian, another might not, especially when it comes to ingredients like dairy, eggs, or even honey. You will often see symbols like a green leaf, a letter V, or a circled V. These are common visual cues that generally indicate a dish is vegetarian. However, it is important to remember that these symbols are often self-declared by the restaurant. They usually mean the dish contains no meat, poultry, or fish, but they might still contain dairy or eggs. For example, a dish labeled vegetarian might still include ingredients like rennet in cheese or gelatin in desserts, which some vegetarians avoid. Vegan options often have a separate or more specific symbol, like a VG, or are explicitly stated as vegan. So, how do you navigate this? First, always look for a dedicated vegetarian or plant-based section on the menu. Many modern restaurants clearly separate these options. Second, read the dish descriptions carefully. Ingredients are usually listed, and you can often spot potential non-vegetarian components. If you are unsure, the best approach is always to politely ask your server. They can clarify ingredients and preparation methods to ensure your meal meets your dietary preferences. A great tip is to become familiar with terms like plant-forward, which often highlight dishes that prioritize plant ingredients, even if they are not strictly vegetarian or vegan. Also, it is helpful to know that some regions, like India, have very specific and legally mandated symbols, such as a green dot for vegetarian and a red dot for non-vegetarian, reflecting strong cultural dietary practices. These regional variations truly show the diverse landscape of food labeling. Understanding the difference between vegetarian-friendly and truly vegetarian is key. Vegetarian-friendly might mean a dish can be adapted, while a truly vegetarian dish is inherently so. Ultimately, while universally standard symbols are not yet a reality, a combination of careful observation, informed questioning, and familiarity with common restaurant practices will empower you to confidently choose delicious vegetarian options wherever you dine. Enjoy exploring your culinary world with peace of mind.